Hello there, guys. Hello, community. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back again. Long time that I didn't upload any video, but I'm back with a new product. This product is called or is about preset lights for rendering in Zbrush because I have been using lately a lot of how to say this, a lot of ZBrush render because it's really easy to concrete that and present the job to my clients or present the job for the community or my art station profile. So welcome here, welcome back. This time I'm going to say thank you to you all that are getting inside of the community, that is getting inside of the channel and clicking that subscribe button. So thank you to you there because I never imagined this before. Honestly, getting this nice group of followers to keep moving forward with my tutorials. So going straight ahead to the product, this time it's about ZBrush presets. It's very nice to have. I realized that out there in ArtStation or out there in the web page or in the internet, it's a little bit difficult to find ZBrush preset lights to work and make your workflow move faster. So this time I'm going to talk about that, and of course there is no product about that on ArtStation. So through how all of my work in the industry, I have been saving and creating new ZBrush lights preset to, as I said, have a very fast and nice workflow. First of all of this, you can see here, all of these OVJ files or all of these models are not mine. I just created this with the intention to show you up the work of the lights. So all of this, you can find this sculpture from this nice web page around here, Paris 25 3D scans for free. You can find this on Gumroad. I'm going to leave the link on the description, so no worries. I use this because it's completely for free, and I'm just using this as an intention to show up my how to say this, the quality of the product that I'm creating. So even you can come here and check out on my ArtStation webpage that I have been using these lights presets. I have this and this too. So a couple of clients and followers has been asking me about this, how I reach this look, how I reach this looking on my renders related to ZBrush. So I decided to gather together out of the lights preset I have created so far and make that a product. So let's go directly to ZBrush. So here in ZBrush, you have, I'm not going to spend too much time explaining basic things, but how I put all of this OVJ from the package from Gumroad for free here. I use only the import selection or import window here, the import option on the tools, and I go to then open here on the source. All the source, it's going to be compressed from the file of Gumroad, and then I load that on my ZBrush file here after appending, very important, after appending a new sphere. I'm going to show you that here real fast. After appending a sphere, because if I'm working here, imagine this is a new work from me. So if I want to import a reference, or as we talk, if you are going to import this thing about the Louvre Museum, this OVJ free files, you can come here in source, and if you press any or double click any of this OVJ, it's going to erase your it's going to delete your actual work. So for that reason, I highly recommend highly recommend to open a new sphere, append a new sphere, then go to import and select the sculpture or the OBJ file you most like. Let's say this, and we have this here. So as easy as that. But always remember to do that before losing your progress or something like that. You're not going to lose your progress, of course, because you have your palette, your history palette here, history slider. So we need to delete this because we're not going to work with this. I'm going to talk about the product. Let's start talking about the okay, here let's talk about this bust. Okay, and talking about this, we have the lights preset here. We have the lights preset here for Zbrush rendering or lighting settings inside of the software. If we press this the circle here with this arrow, we are going to dock this menu up here. I don't recommend you to stay that on here because if you move your mouse or something like that, you're going to lose the window look, so it's a little bit annoying. So I recommend you always to choose here. If you press the left click and holding the left click, you can throw that whenever or wherever you want, but I like always to throw this here. So let's keep working. Zbrush and the material area, you can see that you have the matte caps, the quick picks, of course, because this is the history of all the materials you have been using for. So in the matte caps or the most standard materials inside Zbrush, you cannot enjoy light, or you cannot have the light presets or the lights effect. I always recommend to come down here and use standard materials better than matte caps, because matte caps have already all the light settings already done. So let's talk about this matte cap number 6. So we have here already implied the colors, the lighting effects, and the key light, and so on and so on. But here on the standard materials, you have the opportunity to start from 0. Why I do this? Why I always start from 0? Because starting from 0, it's way better. It's way better to do all the stuff and to make all the stuff happen, to have more control in your renders, of course, and so on and so on. So I always recommend this. Let's talk about the products and the lights. This product that I'm selling on ArtStation, of course, I'm going to leave the link in the description too. Coming here to lights, you have the lights, how to say this, you have all the light basic presets here. This is the basic preset that Zbrush have already inside of the software. But sometimes we spend a lot of time creating new lights. I'm creating here new lights, double clicking or clicking over the bulb here or over this light, and sometimes you can spend hours moving and selecting a perfect light for this. So I always recommend you to experience or experiment with this so you can learn about that too. But if you are focused in the sculpture and you need to deliver that really fast, or you want to have a nice render look, I recommend you to get this product, and you can easily go to the folder that you already download that, and from that point you are going to choose inside of the folder, inside of the compress folder, you're going to have 3 folders. This tutorial, of course, in a way more reduced, the lighting preset and the render test, because I'm going to show you up the render test in the ArtStation post, but I like to send the heavy render files to clients, to heavy render files to the community, to the followers, so they can look or they can study better the render result. So here inside of the folder of the lighting preset folder, where all the lights are here on the product, you have a list to choose. Whenever you download, I mean, in your standard download folder, you can find the product you got from me from ArtStation. And inside of here, 3 folders. And to resume is very easy. You go to lights, remember, load, and after load, you have to choose a list of the lights preset I'm selling there. I'm going to choose the first one, and you can check out how everything changed, and is already preset here. Of course, feel free to play with that. Feel free to explore. If you like the light that I choose here, you like that light red, you can do that red, of course. But you have already all the presets done for me under the standard procedure to create renders. Very good and nice render here inside of Zbrush. You go to the BPR render and you get that done. Someone asked me, a couple of followers asked me about that monster I created on ArtStation and what light do I use for that and how I reach that that look. I'm going to show that to you. This look, how I reach this look was the question of those 2 followers. So I'm going to use this time and this tutorial to show that up. So you have this here, you have these preset lights that I have inside of the product, lower and new source light. I created this light to create a sense of horror, a little bit of horror, tension, and mystery. So opening that here, you can check out that all the light preset is already on the file. If you look here in all your subtools, it's going to be available to use that light. But returning to our main point, we are here creating this. I went to document, and inside of document, in the background, I changed the look of the background. I choose this white light, very nice white light around, and with this white light, I start to play. After that, I start to play with the reference, I start to play with the presets here. You press, a click, and you can move this small white circle here. You can put more light here, or reduce the intensity to make that more black, or you want more texture. And this, you can throw that up down here, and you can play with that. That's my point of all of this. You can play with that. You can play with this too to make this look more black, more darkened. And for me, has been a very nice experience, and I totally like it. So increasing the intensity to have more density on the shape and the texture, and you can play and so on and so on. So it's a very nice render, to be honest. This one is a very nice render. So this is after the render. You can check out how nice this looks, and with the white background, or whatever you like the preset, you are going to create a very nice atmosphere and save a lot of time with this product too. Save a lot of time. That's my main point on this. So you can choose from whatever you want from this 15 lights preset. So you can save a lot of time. This is a very nice preset too. It's a very yellow and nice reflection here. And using document to play with the background, you can reach a very nice render too related to that. So put in a little bit of effort, put in a little bit of work on this, you can create the perfect renders to create your files. And these light presets can work on any file: head, bust, full body, robots, cars, and so on and so on. Let's try another one. One of my favorites, I have the standard source lights. That's a standard. This is the standard when the most I use for render. And one of my favorite is The top position blue light, one of the most that I like, create a really dramatic look over the model. You can see that here. And let's increase the color here. So nice, really nice, to be honest. And I totally like it. Totally like this is my top favorite from the one that I created for the project. So look at this. It looks awesome. It looks gorgeous, to be honest, and I highly recommend to get this, and you can save a lot of time. Also, you can feel free to come here and move the presets as much as you want. As I told you, you can move this small yellow circle. You get more shading lights, more projected shadows, move intensity here as much as you want. The distance of every light. This preset is looking gorgeous, ambient, and so on and so on. And you can get, in the matter of seconds or in the matter of minutes, a very nice render to represent your files and your work. So thank you for half the time to come here. I know this is a very fast and a small tutorial. I really appreciate your time to spend it here. If you like the product, if you like all the preset, I can show even way more red light position. You can try that with every standard material you like from above here, and all the lights are going to work no matter what. And you can reach so many results working on this. That is incredible. All the things that you can create using this preset lights for Zbrush. And QR skin is looking gorgeous too, and so on and so on. So again, thank you. Any question or any doubt, you can contact me on my ArtStation profile, and on my YouTube channel. Again, thank you to you all that have been supporting me through YouTube, subscribing to my channel, and getting these nice tutorials. So this is the presentation of my product. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back soon. Till next video.